Hello people, I'm showing you my stunning earrings. I mean, I just couldn't hide this from you. I'm like, let me wear this for you to see how stunning they look. And you can also do this for yourself. Don't be intimidated by how it looks. It is really simple to make, okay? So if you want to learn how this is done, please stick and stay with me. Get your coffee, draft something down. If you have some beads and thread with needle, please let's start something new, okay? And at the end of the day, you will never regret learning this. Let's jump right into the video. Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. It's such a beautiful day. I hope you all doing well. So today's tutorial is going to be as awesome as always and so much fun. Today's tutorial is going to be about how to make the twisted peyote stitch. It's a beaded earring, as you can see. It looks so nice. And of course today I'm going to use studs, not hooks. As you can see, it looks so nice in my palm and I like this color orange. Okay, now right in front of me are the materials I'll be needing for this tutorial. Now you can see that there's this beaded ball here. Yeah, so this was done offline, and in one of the videos I will try to add or upload how to make this, okay, how to make a beaded ball for you to see. So just be expecting it, okay? And second on the list we have this toe hole beads here. They are 11 ounces, so they look very small, but this is what I'm going to use for my work, and they are really hot orange and very quality from Japan. And also my nylon thread here, it's also orange like the beads, and also my beading needle. So this is what I use for my work, and my flat head pins as well. I'll be needing this, and then my studs. Okay, so this is prepared already, as you can see. And when you look at this closely, you realize that there's this, okay, I have attached the stud to the beads, okay, and the material on top is really necessary. It's just any other material, okay, so you'd have to glue it to it and then cut it to the size of the head of the stud, and then you apply so that it can, you know, it can stick really well. It's really necessary. But when you are using just the metal with the glass beads, these are glass beads, it would remove, because I tried it before and it didn't work for me. So when you do this, you have to attach a material to this, and then it works really well with the glass beads, okay? So you can try it and see. Yeah. And also I would need my jump rings as well, and then my pair of scissors, and then my beading mat. Yeah. And then of course your F6000 for, you know, for attaching your stud to your work. Now you can use any, I would recommend this for you. I always say this in my video, that this is what I have been using for long and it works. Yeah, so please use this in a well ventilated area as well. And I think it also has its, you know, side effects as well, but it's really works with beads. Okay, so thank you very much, and let's get right into the video. So you're going to pick 4 beads and start your work. This is really simple. Don't be intimidated by how it looks. It's very easy and simple, and I would love to see or to hear in the comments or to read in the comments that things are getting better. Okay, so this is how you go, and this is a beginner friendly. Don't be afraid. Okay, and this is how it's done. This is the only way I know. If there's any other way, well, let me know. Right? Okay, so please, a step-by-step tutorial, so please pay attention and let's learn this together, like that. So next you pick 12 beads, like you see here, 12 beads. Now you put it in the first bead, Then you pull your needle gently together with the thread, and this is what you have, like that. Okay, and then you go through the next. Beside you is the next bead. From this side, like that. Okay, so I'm going to turn my work like this because it's quite comfortable for me. And then you begin to work. Remind you, this is a peyote, so you'd see a little bit of peyote in everything you do. So you're going to skip the first bead on top, and then you go through the next bead. I'm using just one color, okay, one color bead. So one, skip, go to the next bead, two, and then you skip again, and you go through the third bead, or the next bead. So this is what you have in the end. Okay, so that's the beads sticking out are 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the next thing is you pick 2 beads, and then you go on top from here. Like that. Then you continue from this part from the other side. So you skip again, go through this bead, and then you skip the next bead, go through the next, and then the last one. So it's 3 beads sticking out on both sides, and then like that. Yeah, so I continue with my work. So I put 2 beads on top, like that. Now look at that. During this point, you know what you have to do? You have to close. Okay, you have to close your work. And so watch carefully what I do. Now you have to you'd have to go through this bead this bead, and then this bead. And you could see that the space here is really wide to do that. So the easiest way is to close, and actually this is part of the work. When you get to this side, you close so that you can be able to go through those beads. Okay, let me take it again. You go through this bead and then this bead. Okay, so you close your work so that it will be much easier for you. It's going to be like this. It's going to be like this from this bead and this one. Okay, and then your work continues. And then you take two beads. Okay, and then you put it on top here. Then you continue from the other side here. Yeah, so at this point, you're going to go through this bead and this bead. And then it continues on and on and on until you get to the 27th row. What do I mean by row? Now you keep this part will keep increasing. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till you're going to top up until you get to the 27th row. So this is only 5, we have 22 to go. So I'll meet you back when I get to maybe the 10th row. Yeah, so I'm on the 22nd row. I said the 10th row, but I wanted you to see how gorgeous it looks. Okay, so I decided to end on the or come back to you on the 22nd row, right? So this is on the 22nd row, and so 5 more rows to go. And then this is the 23rd row. So I'm on the 27th row, and this is what you get in the end. Okay, so from here, watch here very, very carefully. Now you don't add any bead again. You go from the top here, from the down with the needle and thread through the beads. until you end on the very first bead at the top. Okay, and then you go from the bead beside it from here. Then you continue to add beads. So from this point, you turn your work, pick 2 beads, and then you go through this bead beside it here, like that. Turn your work again, and then you continue so that you can see what you are doing. And then you go through this bead and then this bead, like that. Then you continue to add more beads. Turn your work, add 2 more beads, turn your work again, then you continue. So you're going to repeat this until you get to the 13th or the 14th row. I'll explain that. Turn your work again. So at this point you go through this bead, the first and second bead, second and third bead, like that. So this is 1 and this is 2, and then you continue. Basically this is what you're going to have. Okay, so I'm on the 13th row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is what I meant by the rows. Okay, so I'll make 1 more row. I'm going to go a little fast. So this is the 14th row. So at this point, I'm going to go through the beads with a thread, okay, and then cut this off. Just do it gently and nicely so that you don't see the beads, you know, in between the threads. It should be neat. So that you can seal it nicely. So at this point, I'll just cut it. Now you see this part here, I'm going to do the same thing here, okay? So just wait and see. So I'm going to make this on this other side here. How do I do this? Now I have added another thread to the needle, so I'd have to secure the beads through the thread to the beads, and I'll start from this side. Okay, just leave a small tail from this side and here, and then, you know, just try to do this. Try to go through the beads just to secure it. Okay, and then you go through the beads from here. And then you pull your thread and needle gently so it doesn't tangle. Okay, then you go through from the top here. So it's the same procedure. It's just that you might find it difficult when you have to add a new you know, thread. Same procedure. Okay, so let me cut my thread. It's too long. Just cut it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go. Let's continue. All right, so from this end, you go through this bead, then you continue to add beads. Uh-oh. The bead is there. If the thread is too long, please and you have a nylon thread like mine, don't make it too long. Try to reduce it. Okay, so at this point I'll turn my work again. I'm going to add 2 more beads on top from here. Okay, okay, then I turn my work again and then I continue. Then you put 2 more beads, No, you don't put 2 beads. You go through this bead and then this bead here, like that. The thread is too long, so it's giving me, though I have cut it, but I think it's still too long. And let me just continue. Then you continue your work. Turn your work. You put 2 more beads on top. So you're going to repeat this until you get to the 13th row. Okay, like we did to the other side. The other side is 14 and this will be 13. Okay, and then go through 2 beads from here. Okay, so see you on the 13th row. Yeah, I think it's quite easy to understand and clear. Okay, if you don't understand, please go back to the videos and then you can get a better understanding. Yeah, so I'll meet you on the 13th row. We're done with the 13th row, and this part here is 14, so together is what, 27. I believe you understand why it should be 14 and 13 now, because the longest part here is 27, and so when you fold it, you should be able to what, come together. Okay, yeah, so this in the end, and this is how it's going to be. Now I'm going to close or zip this part up in another tutorial, okay, because I want you to understand how this is done. So I'll get back to you when I'm finished with this, but it's going to be in another tutorial. Okay, so see you. So finally we zipped up. Please check how it's zipped up in the next tutorial. Okay, yes, so you get a better understanding. And also because of time factor, that's why I had to do this in another tutorial. Yeah, so this is a final look for this fold or twisted project. Now in the end I'll have to attach my stud to it. Okay, so I'm going to attach the stud to this end here, to this part here. Okay, and I'll leave it for 24 hours. Now with my glue, I just spread a little bit, a thin layer over this part. Oh my goodness, I think it's too much. Oh my god, it should be just a thin layer. Okay, a little bit, just a little bit around this part here, a little bit. Okay, you shouldn't need too much. And then you close your and then you have to stick it to the side of your work like that. Okay, yes, press it a little bit and then it becomes like this, and you're going to leave this for 24 hours. Okay, leave this for the next 24 hours and then I'll get back to you. So whilst this is drying, I'm going to leave it. Now the other one is ready. Okay, because from the beginning of the video I showed you that this other one is already prepared, so I would have to attach my ball bead to it. Okay, beaded ball bead to it. Now in the materials, when I was mentioning I didn't add all the pliers, I would have to add it. Okay, so I would just, with the jump, I would add a jump ring to this part here, because it's going to hold on to the bead, the ball. So I'll close this part, yeah, like that. Okay, and then the next thing to do is that I'm going to create a loop here. So this is the flat ball pin, flat pin, sorry, flat pin here, flat head pin. If there's any other name, let me know in the comment section, okay? Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just bend this part and then cut up to this end like that. Okay, and then cut a little bit more. Okay, and then with my round nose plier, it's my round nose plier, I have to create a loop like that. See, I'm not a pro in this kind of stuff, so please forgive me if things are. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I love it. It's really, really nice. I wasn't expecting to do this, you know, to be this perfect. I mean, I love what I'm seeing right now. So now I think it will be easier for me to hold from this end. So I'll open it up a little bit. The jump, you know, ring here. Okay. And then I'll just do this. Wow. This is amazing. This is nice. I'm already bragging. Okay, see. I'm just, you know, I just have to close it up, people. Should I do this offline? I just want to, I mean, carry you with this. My goodness. I wanted to say carry you through this journey or bring you along with me in everything I do. So I'll do this offline with people and then get back to you. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love it. Look at that. This is so nice, man. You can try this, man. You can try this and gift your friend. You can change colors. You can make this red or white. And I mean, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. I'm going to do the same thing to the other one when it gets dried, okay? So see you. Look at this, people. The other one is all dried, and my goodness, I'm loving the outcome right now. So the studs are so glued together, together with the beads. Okay, so the same procedure I taught you, you can try that. Okay, you just have to put some material at the top, and then you add your glue, and then it sticks. It sticks really strong than just applying glue with the metal and then the bead. It will come off. It's not going to be that strong. My goodness, I mean, I just love it. I just look at that. Look at that. Look at the outcome. I hope you give it a try, okay? Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your comments. Please keep subscribing. You can share as well to your friends. And please don't be intimidated. Just get your beads. Try something new, right? And I'll see you on my next tutorial. Have a nice time. Bye bye.